Hey guys, today I am in Detroit, Michigan. You probably heard that music back there. I was fascinated when I heard that there's a Mexican town here. I've traveled all over the US and I've never been to any city that had a dedicated Mexican town, like let's say Little Italy or Chinatown. And what I wanted to do today was to go to the highest rated Mexican restaurant in this town. Unfortunately, that restaurant has burned down. This is the place behind me called Tacos El Rey. I looked up the reviews for this place and they were through the roof. I wish I could really try one of these because I am of Mexican heritage and I love tacos, I love Mexican food, and I said this is the spot I want to go to. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, it has burned down under mysterious circumstances. There is a food truck roaming around until this building gets rehabbed. The downside is that food truck is closed today. So what I'm going to do is get some tacos nearby, and then I'm going to go to the second highest rated Mexican restaurant here in Mexican Town. Unlike Southern California, which is very close to the Mexican border, I was thinking, why are there so many Mexicans here in Detroit, Michigan? Well, it so happens that this town was established in the 20s, and a lot of the surrounding states had a very racist attitude towards Mexicans, and there was a lot of work available here in this part of town. So a lot of Mexicans migrated, they planted their roots, and they started businesses. And what kind of business do you start if you're Mexican? Usually, it's a Mexican restaurant. So let's hop here in my car. Yes, it's a full-size SUV that gets about 9 miles to the gallon. We are gonna go to the nearest taco place that's highly rated before we go to the very highly rated restaurant, which has a unique twist to it. I'm in luck. I found two taco trucks which are close to each other. This one here, Loncheria El Parien, is really unique when it comes to taco shop, because they carry meats that you normally will not find at other places. And one of them I'm really excited about because it is so hard to find even in Southern California. So of course you have your regular asada, pastor, chorizo, cabeza, which is head, lengua, which is tongue, tripa, pollo, birria, fajitas. You can read all that stuff. And campechanos, that's the one I want. What that is, that's flank steak and chorizo mixed together. Sometimes you get it with chicharron, which is like a crispy pork. But this is something that I have not tried in years. And I can't wait to try it here. And maybe I'll get a carne asada taco too. As I'm patiently waiting, I did find out that this place, not only is it a hub for lots of really good, fantastic Mexican food, but a lot of bars, an unusual amount of bars, and not all of them are your regular cantinas, but tiki bars, you know, like from Hawaii. Yeah, that kind of threw me off. I don't know if I have a chance to check one out, but I love tiki bars. If you've never tried one, Google tiki bar in whatever city you're in and go to one. You have to try them out. I now got my tacos and I'm really excited about this because most taco places, you just get your basic, you know, your taco meat, your beef, your chicken, your pork. Maybe they'll put some cilantro on there, some onions, and that's about it. Maybe a cup of salsa. This place really does it up, as it should be. Not only do you get all that, but you also get some add-ons that you normally do not get at other taco carts. Now look at this right here. You get your radish, of course your lime. This is something that you definitely don't find at other places. Chilies. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so good. Let me go ahead and squeeze some of this goodness on here. This is the carne asada, and this is the other one, which is a mix of flank steak and chorizo. This should be tasty. Oh, by the way, got my sun-kissed orange juice and my avocado salsa. So let's go ahead and Put some of that on there, and that should be pretty good. It is kind of windy here, and I have my phone on a tripod that has fallen over twice now, so let's hope that this holds. Oh, we also have some cucumber. Now, I'm normally not a fan of cucumber, so I'm not going to put it in, but take a look at this taco right here. That is pretty meaty, and it looks delicious. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, that's freaking spicy. Oh, that is too spicy, but it's good. I'm gonna choke on camera. I had to take the chili out. Yeah, even though I am of Mexican heritage, we all can't handle spicy foods. Yeah, boy. What's that spicy? Oh, fuck. And this is the one that I really want to try. The capuchanos. See that right there? That's mixed meat. And this should be tasty. So, I am not putting any additional garnishes on it. Because those chilies almost killed me. But this I have not tried in a long time. Well, I do have some of the grilled onions in there. I don't know how they season this, and I really cannot describe the taste. I mean, if you've ever tried chorizo, which is it's like ground pork mixed with flank steak, I mean, the texture is so different from other tacos. I don't know how they make it. Maybe they stew it. I have no clue. I'm just saying stuff. This taco is tasty. I just knocked out those 2 tacos. I know it's not much because I'm going to be eating a fairly big meal relatively soon. But if you can't tell, I am sweating. I am sweating here. It's not hot in Detroit. The food's just too damn spicy. But that was so good. Oh, like I said, the name of the place was I'm getting it wrong. Oh, yes. Lonchera El Parian. I think that was it. Try it out. It's on Verner Street, next to Brown's Bun Bakery, right across from there. That's it. Let's go to the next place. Look at this. I found some mattresses on the street here with a brand new box spring still in plastic. As a lot of you know, I worked in the mattress industry. I owned a couple of stores. I still work in the industry. And don't do that. Call up your local city pickaway or pickup department. They'll pick it up for free. Every city has this. There is no need to dump your old mattresses on the street. That's pretty ghetto. As I'm going to the other establishment, I noticed that there is a Mexican bakery here. If you've never tried Mexican pastries, they are off the chart delicious. And this place here, I saw inside, they look hella good. This is Chilango's Bakery. You can look up the meaning of the word Chilangos online. I won't tell you guys what it means. But look at this stuff right here. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and they're open late too. So let's go inside. Of course, you have your coffee right there. And some Mexican staples, some candies and so on. Ooh, Mexican mayonnaise by McCormick. Okay, so let's take a look and we're going to pick out some pastries here. Okay, so let's start off with a couple of the cookies. The cookies with the raspberry I'm in. To your left. To your left.
Which ones?
Uh,
These ones?
yeah.
How many?
Let's go with 4 of those. Let's go with 4 of the ones on the bottom which are kind of like pink.
These ones?
Yeah.
Okay. How many?
4?
4?
Uh-huh. And then, let's go with 1 pineapple, 1 apple.
Okay.
Kind of like a fritter, I think. Good stuff here. And, a couple of the pineapple tacos.
Okay. How many?
2, yeah. Let's go with 2. And then, what else? Oh, I have to go with those right there. 2 of those. And 1 to the right of it.
The long one?
Yeah, let's go with that. Couple of those cupcake looking things right there with the filling.
These ones strawberry, cream cheese, or pineapple?
Ooh, actually, let's go with 2 cream cheese.
2 cream cheese?
Uh-huh.
Anything else?
Yeah. Let's go with the guava.
Guava?
Uh-huh. And let's do 2 of each shell one.
2 of each?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go get it.
Sure thing. If it seems like I'm ordering a lot, yeah, I am. I ended up with a boatload of pastries. We have a couple of custards. Look at that. Look at all that good stuff right there. Am I going to eat all of this in one day? No. But I have help to eat it. Are you, do you still eat these on a regular basis, or are you kind of sick of them?
Me? No, I don't eat bread every day, but...
No, my parents used to own a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, okay.
And after a while, I got sick of it. I'm like, I can't eat any more of this. And this is everything right there. Look how good that looks. Okay, you can cover it. Thank you. That's my wallet with all my money. I found this kind of odd after picking up all that delicious bread. I was told to check out Coney Island hot dogs here in town from my video in Las Vegas, if you guys watched that one. So I was looking for the original Coney Islands, but guess what? There's like a dozen Coney Islands in the restaurant area, and they're all different names. There's Columbo's Coney Island restaurant. And literally 50 feet away, almost neighbors, there's Dulys Place, Coney Island restaurant. But this place is open 24 hours. Another thing I've noticed about this community here, there's a lot of great artwork, you know, street art, I guess you can call it. Not really graffiti, but just street art. Like, for example, take a look at this. So, this shows you how much respect this community has for its own artist. First off, this is amazing. Normally with any sort of street art, if the artist is not respected, they will write graffiti all over it. I don't know how long this has been here, but very well respected artist. Elton Monroy, you can look up his, I guess that's his Instagram, that's his contact phone number. So if you want to commission him for a piece for yourself, go ahead and do it. One other thing that's very nice about this community is the architecture. There are churches all over the place. I've never seen one quite as elegant as this in a neighborhood like this. Another local food truck right there. Wow.
Okay, so somewhere in the early 80s, a movie was filmed here called The Rosary Murders.
Okay.
The author lived in this neighborhood, so all the sites of the murders were in this area, and it dealt with a priest at this church. So Donald Sutherland was the actor of the priest.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And And so there's a scene with him eating at this restaurant.
At Dulys.
At
Okay.
Dulys.
Okay.
And it's a quick scene, but you see him eating there. Anthony Bourdain came here and he ate here. And in the filming of his episode for eating a Coney Island at Dulys,
Yeah.
what was really nice is he eats one, he's talking, and then he orders a second one. So he liked it, you know. So this Dulys is like 101 years old, and they're like I said, there's two in downtown Detroit. They're like maybe a year or two older, and those are the ones that all the suburbanites go to. So this one is old school.
And you said it's been here for about 100 years.
It's been here for 101 years.
101 years. Okay.
In 1921, they established 1921.
Oh, there you go.
You know?
Well, I wasn't planning on eating a chili dog. I was going to focus on Mexican food, but you know what? You talked me into it. I want to get a chili dog at Dulys Place, Coney Island. Hey,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
And what's your name?
My name's Bruce, and what's your name?
Jorge.
Oh, Jorge. Thank you very
Bruce.
much.
So yeah, so you're gonna have they have a counter.
Uh-huh.
It's a very narrow. This is like between two buildings. This is a very narrow restaurant. You know, this is like you might see like in New York. This is a very narrow place, and you'll see the photo of Anthony Bourdain and maybe Donald Sutherland.
Well, I'm definitely checking it out. Thank you
Okay,
very much.
okay, you're welcome.
So Jorge talked me into coming inside because there's a lot of history here, and I can't wait to try one of these. I even offered to buy him a chili dog, so we're going to do that. And take a look at this here because Anthony Bourdain has been inside. These prices, it's insane for what you get. $2.35 for a chili dog, and then of course you can order breakfast, fries, sandwiches, and as mentioned, this place is open 24 hours. Yeah, it's a long time. And look at, man, this is better than Wiener Schnitzel. Look how big these are. Look at that. California, Los Angeles. Huh? Yeah, we got pinks. But pinks is like $10. Yeah.
No.
So Jorge's been coming here for years. And he came here just to take some of these to go. And they offered to buy him one. So it's good?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So I'm going to do this here. Now, this chili dog, look, it's just packed with chili, onions. It looks delicious, but I'm not going to get my hands dirty by picking it up. So I'm going to eat it with a knife and fork. And we're going to give it a shot and try it out. So let's do this here. And look at that. Good. That is good.
So it's basically loose ground beef in the hot dog bun.
He's talking about the loose burger. Oh, he also told me that that Anthony Bourdain actually ordered two of these because that's how much you like them. Yeah.
You know, he talks, he's eating one, and then he's all taking on. So,
Yeah.
I thought that was a good sign.
Very good sign. So Anthony Bourdain did a video here, and that's why I came inside, because Jorge talked me into it. Of course, other films were made here as well. And this place, it's not huge. I mean, it's long and narrow, but there's a lot of seating here, and there's a lot of history. And the prices are amazing. You have to come here.
1921.
1921. Dulys, Coney Island. Right? Okay. That was fun. So what happened was I approached the guy and I asked him some questions. And I said, hey, by the way, what's going on with all of these Coney Island restaurants? And they're all different names. And he's like, well, Coney Island is a term for a chili dog. And that made more sense. So, he told me about the history of Dulys Place, how Anthony Bourdain went there and really liked the food and got a second dog, and told me that there was a movie that was filmed across the street at the church. And even though I wasn't planning on going there, I had to go and order a chili dog. And for $2.35, that thing was delicious. Dulys, D-U-L-Y Place, Coney Island. I'll probably put a link below if you guys want to find it, if you're here in Mexican Town. I am walking to the last place on my list today. Oh, let me make sure that I put the lock on the car. I have all those Mexican pastries inside. I would hate to have them get eaten by someone else. But anyway, this place is fine dining here in Mexican Town. It's relatively expensive by the local budget. Dishes can go up to about $50, but I think that's for steaks. But I'll tell you why this place is so unique when it comes to a Mexican restaurant. El Barzon. This is why it's unique. The chef of this place trained under a world-renowned Italian chef. So not only does he make fantastic Mexican food, but he also makes fantastic pastas, Italian food here. This is the only fine dining restaurant that I've ever seen that has Mexican and Italian food under one roof. Wow, that just blows my mind. Oh, there is no knob here, so I guess we have to go in the back. But this is the front of the building right here. And the entrance is in the back, right where I was. I guess we'll just sit down right here. As you can see, it's really packed, except for bar. Very, very busy on a Wednesday. I see why this table was open. The waterfall just hits you as you're sitting down. Look how wet the table is. Now, I was only planning on getting a Mexican dish, but what I'm going to do is order an Italian appetizer and see what that's like. Now, I'll let you know up front, I'm kind of full. That's kind of the problem when you make these types of food videos. You get full pretty quick. But this place I hear is fantastic. I can't wait to try what I'm going to get. And we'll see how it tastes, guys.
He's an immigrant. He immigrated here in, I want to say, late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
And he came to New York, which is where I was born in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So for most of his life, ever since he was in New York, he's always worked with Italians. So when he came here, he's always worked with Italians. So he had a dream to open his own restaurant, and when he did, his vision was, well, I'm Mexican, I love the Mexican cuisine as well. He had a passion for it, and he decided, let me make the menu half Italian, half Mexican. I've worked most of my life with Italian, so I know a lot of the cuisine. And now, when he opened here, he never thought that, it would work out for him.
Now, what do Italians think when they come here and they order the food?
They think that my mom is Italian and my dad is Mexican.
No way!
Yes. People think that, and we tell them, the story, how it is and how it came about to be.
So they think it's authentic.
It is authentic.
Oh, it is authentic.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, it just threw me off because, like I said, I've never heard of a place
They had a fusion.
Yeah.
When you come here, a lot of people, they order either Mexican or Italian.
Yeah.
So there is no dish that's actually a fusion. There's only one that we have on special. And one day, my father, he was experimenting in the kitchen, He was making a dish up, and then he decided to make a pasta that's really popular here. You can only find it here. And it's called a kiss pasta, or beso pasta.
Okay.
So it's a pouch pasta, and it looks like a kiss at the end, and it's stuffed with like prosciutto, parmigiano reggiano, and it comes with a chorizo cream sauce. So that chorizo cream sauce makes it kind of a Mexican dish. So you could get it with grilled lobster tail or grilled shrimp, and it's phenomenal. We have it on special every night. People order that dish, and that's the only dish that's best of both worlds.
You know what? That sounds good. Maybe if you could put that in Manolo.
You know, I don't know. It's something that, you know, he would have to experiment. My father, he works mostly the back of the house.
Yeah.
And I work the front of the house.
Okay.
So right now he's in Mexico, you know, he's taking a little vacation, but yeah, we've been here since 2007, and you know, we opened the patio in 2012.
Okay.
It kind of worked out for us.
Well, hey, thank you very much.
Okay. Well.
I'm sure you hear the music right there, but that was Martin, the owner's son, who is on vacation in Mexico right now. And he promised to hook me up with a special dish on top of what I already ordered. Let's hope I can eat it all. This is prosciutto with melon. These are huge, man. Okay, we're gonna have to try these. This is always good. So is that basil? I think it's basil. There's just something about the sweetness of the cantaloupe with the saltiness of the prosciutto that makes it delicious. Oh my God. It seems like you can easily make it at home, which I have, but I've never had it this good. The owner was kind enough to give me a side dish on top of the other two dishes I'm getting, you know, the prosciutto with melon. And another dish coming, but this is it right here, the beefy pasta. I believe that's what they said. And that's it right there. So we have to give this a shot. I have absolutely no idea what type of pasta this is. It's not spaghetti. Much thinner, smaller pieces of pasta. This one here is in a tomato sauce. Holy crap, that is good. And the other one is like in a mushroom sauce. Oh my God. I've never had Italian food like this. I cannot describe it, but this is possibly the best Italian food that I have tried, and that is not an exaggeration. I'm gonna finish this right now. This is how good this particular dish was. Now, I'm not a big fan of mushrooms. I think you guys know that. I mentioned that. Other than the mushrooms, this plate is entirely cleaned out. I finished all of the pasta that was in. Oh, there's one more. But all gone, with the exception of the mushrooms. Tasty, tasty, tasty. I think this might have been my favorite pasta dish that I have ever had at El Barzon, a Mexican restaurant slash fine dining Italian restaurant. Fine dining Mexican and Italian, however you want to phrase it, you have to come here in Detroit, in Mexican town. This place is amazing. And I have my entree coming now. Can't wait to try that one. And if you don't believe this is an actual Mexican restaurant, here you go. The Mexican flag. And this is the final dish. This is the one I've been waiting for because I love this. I've been eating this since I was a kid. And this is enchiladas suizas. Of course, you have your rice and beans and your chicken enchiladas in a tomatillo sauce, which is kind of like I'd say it's like a sweet and spicy, tangy sauce. And if you've never had this, oh my God, it's so good. It's like green tomatoes. You have your avocado, your radish on top, your chopped lettuce. This is my favorite Mexican dish, next to langosta, which is lobster. Oh. Now let's try this here. So, huge chunks of meat on the inside. They also have it's a type of cheese, cotija cheese, I believe it is, which goes on top and it gets melted with all this goodness on top of it. I love Mexican food. I've eaten these everywhere I go. This is easily like the top 5 I've ever had. This is so delicious. Let me finish this. Whew. I was wrong. They didn't give me chicken. They upgraded me to premium beef on the inside. And this dish is just another level. Oh my God. Normally, these enchiladas are made with chicken, but the beef is so tasty, so tender, and when you mix it with everything else that's on the plate, this is probably now my top 3 enchilada sweet sauce that I've ever had. Number 1 has to go to Mom, right? This is damn good though. Look at all that right there. Oh, this is so good. So good. Yum, yum, yum. But I can't finish it all. I am really full. I'm gonna ask for a to-go box. A plaque with all their mentions and awards and all the local celebrities who've come here.
Video?
Yeah.
Behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes.
Okay, behind the scenes.
Well, I guess we're going to like another place.
This is where we work at. This was your cooks over there. Where we keep all the food fresh. Right here, refrigerator. All fresh.
It's a big kitchen.
He's the chef. He's the main chef right
Man,
here.
you know what? That food was good. It was so good.
We call him El Tigre.
El Tigre.
He's another chef.
Serio.
Another head chef.
He's another chef.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Palomero.
Bueno.
This is the León. The tiger is the León.
Oh, okay, bueno.
This is the manager. Let us know.
Okay.
Follow me, sir. Follow me.
Look around.
This restaurant right here is the same owner,
Okay.
same food, same menu. It's just a newer.
And the name of this spot?
The spot is La Noria Restaurante, located on Junction and Michigan Avenue here in Southwest Detroit. You can see it's beautiful, brand new. Everything is wonderful. We have right here the leaves are decorated. We want to make it into like an Italian villa, like an Italian street mixed with a Mexican Southwest Detroit taste right here. Beautiful.
All right, and what's your first name?
My first name is Eric. Nice
Eric.
to meet you.
Hey, you know what? You guys got to come in and ask for
Where's
Eric,
Eric Cruz.
and tip well. You guys got to tip well. This is a nice spot, man.
Very romantic. More of a casual bar type of feel, you know.
Uh-huh.
Over there in the Little Bar Zone, it's more romantic. Two people, you know, you want to take out your girl, you want to take out your wife. Little Bar Zone. It's more of a party type, you know. We have over here the manager, / bartender, / waiter. All types of liquors and stuff.
Okay. No, it's a great setup, man.
Really expensive ones to medium price to cheap ones.
Oh, always get the ones on the top. That's why it's called top shelf.
Exactly.
Okay.
Would you like to get a manager?
Well, I don't think it wants to be on camera. It's okay. Not everyone wants to be on camera, but no, this is a great spot. And yeah, you know, I'm gonna put this up, and hopefully a lot of you people out there come not only here, but also next door, El Bardon, right?
El Barzón Restaurant.
There you go, established in 2007. The only fine dining Mexican and fine dining Italian restaurant in the entire country. And this place is
the
tops.
country?
Yeah, in the country.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, you know, I'm sure some places make some good Mexican food and they get that Chef Boyardee, but they ain't fine dining like that.
It is. Make us where it's at.
This place is good. Let's go. Hey, you know what? Oh, yeah. I am not exaggerating. I have not had this much fun and food that was this good in a long time. And I go to a lot of great restaurants. This place had a fantastic mix of Italian and Mexican. You guys saw what I ate. If you are in the Detroit area, you have to come to El Barzón. I am glad I did. And if I'm ever back in the area, I will 100% come here. El Barzón, Detroit, some of the best food I've ever had. And I need to try the rest because this place is fantastic. So to cap it all off, I had some great tacos. I had an amazing chili dog at Dulys Place, Coney Island. And I had the best food that I've had in the longest time at El Barzon. That mix of Mexican and Italian really hits the spot, and I've never seen it anywhere else. If you guys like this video, hit that subscribe button, click that like button, and please leave a comment below. I'll try to have links to every place I went to. Anyway, this is Bruce with Eat, Drink, Travel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night.